The sound beneath the storm began long before the first drop of rain ever fell. For hours, the sky had been gathering itself, darkening, thickening, folding into a mass of black clouds that pressed down like a living thing. The air smelled electric, sharp with ozone, and every living creature in the small town of Duskfield seemed to sense what was coming. Except Mira. She had been terrified of storms since she was 6 years old. Since that one night when thunder didn't sound like thunder, and something inside the flash of lightning seemed to look back at her. Now she was 28, living alone on the edge of the woods, and every storm still felt like a punishment. The first crack of thunder hit like a hammer to the chest. The sound rolled across the trees and echoed through her bones. Mira froze where she stood in the kitchen, mug trembling in her hands. The lights flickered once. Then came the lightning. A white vein of light tore across the sky outside her window. Not a normal bolt, but a long, twisting shape that seemed to linger for half a second too long. It didn't flash down. It almost reached out. The clouds above Duskfield had turned completely black, swallowing even the moonlight. The world looked colorless, drained. Mira backed away from the window and shut the curtains, breathing fast. It's just a storm. Just thunder, just light. But then came the whisper. Not from inside her head, but above the roof. A low, vibrating hum that almost sounded like a voice drawn through static. Mira. Her name. Clear. She dropped her mug. It shattered on the tiles. She stood frozen, eyes wide. Her heart thudded against her ribs so hard it hurt. She ran to the light switch, flicked it. Nothing. The power was gone. Only lightning now, flashing intermittently through the edges of the curtains, turning her living room into a strobe of blue and white and black. Every flash showed something new. A chair. Then the chair turned slightly. Then the front door, open an inch. Her breath caught. She had locked that door. Mira grabbed her phone, its screen lighting her trembling hands. No signal. The thunder boomed again, closer now, the kind that shakes the air and rattles the glass. Outside, the rain started, sudden and heavy, slamming against the roof like stones. And beneath the roar of the storm, she heard it again, a rhythm, 3 slow knocks, coming from above, from the attic. Her stomach turned cold. The attic had been sealed since she moved in. She never used it, not after finding claw-like scratches on the ceiling beams. But the knocking came again, louder, thud, 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 then silence. Lightning flashed, and in that brief second of light, Mira saw the ceiling above her ripple. Not like wood, not like plaster, but like something breathing. The thunder that followed was deafening, but she could still hear the voice whisper through it. Clearer this time. You remember the storm, don't you? She backed away, shaking her head, whispering to herself. No, no, no. That night, all those years ago, the storm that took her parents. They were driving home through the woods when lightning struck the road. The car was found burned, empty. Only the black clouds remained, hovering low for days afterward, as if waiting. Mira had been in the backseat. She remembered the white flash, and something inside it. Not light, but eyes. Now, all these years later, she felt them again. She ran to the door, pulled it open, and froze. The sky was alive. The clouds were boiling, twisting into spirals that reached down toward the earth. Each pulse of lightning looked like a shape trying to form, long limbs made of smoke and light. The thunder didn't sound random anymore. It was rhythmic, like a heartbeat, like words. Come out. Mira stumbled backward, slamming the door. She darted into the bathroom, locked it, and slid to the floor. Her phone screen glowed faintly, -1% battery. A final flash of lightning illuminated the small room. For a second, the mirror reflected someone behind her. A tall silhouette, black as the storm clouds outside. Its face a hollow of light, then darkness again. She pressed her hands over her ears. The thunder was shaking the house now, pictures falling, dishes breaking. Through the noise came one single whisper, impossibly close to her ear. It's not the thunder you fear. It's me. The bathroom light flickered back on. The storm outside had stopped. Total silence. Mira opened her eyes slowly. The mirror was cracked, but she was alone. She got up on trembling legs and opened the door. The house was a mess, but everything was still. The black clouds were gone. The sky outside had turned a pale morning gray. She let out a shaky breath. It's over, she whispered. Then her phone buzzed. One new notification. It was a video, time-stamped 10 minutes ago. Title, The Storm. Her hands shook as she opened it. The screen showed a grainy view of her house from above, as if filmed from inside the clouds. Each lightning flash lit up her roof. And in the last frame, right before the video ended, she saw it. A dark face, enormous and distant, emerging from the black clouds, grinning with light where eyes should have been. The video glitched. Then her phone shut off. Outside, a single low rumble of thunder rolled over the horizon, soft but unmistakable. Mira looked up toward the sky. The clouds were gathering again, slowly, silently. And as the wind whispered through the trees, she thought she heard her name once more. Mira. Her lights flickered, then went out, fade to black. The sound beneath the storm. Sometimes thunder doesn't just echo. Sometimes it answers.